Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, here on SABC3. If you are well, you are just in time to talk all things decor, okay? Small details can make a big difference when it comes to interiors or our home editor, or our homeware rather. And homeware editor Danielle Weakley has some tips on how to uplift our home or Varsity rooms with fresh bedding, new towels, and unique decor pieces. Danielle, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
I'm really excited, okay, because this is one way of just elevating the feel-goodness in your home.
I know, all the textures.
Yes, if anything, 2020 and 2021 have shown us that we're spending more time indoors, especially in our rooms. Talk to me about what we are looking at right now.
So what I love about 2021 is that we've now fully embraced the fact that we're staying indoors.
Yes.
So we're making small changes to our spaces, whether that's a Varsity dorm room or a home overhaul. But it can also be done pretty simply with beautiful linens and cushions and small decor items. And I think that's what's really important about kind of knowing that you don't have to spend a fortune.
Yes.
That you can do things like this. And what I love about linens, particularly right now, is the fact that all the throws are starting to come through for like the later seasons. Like these.
Yes.
I love the geometric prints that are coming through for home decor. They're beautiful yellows and reds and greys, which are so easy to kind of pull into a lounge kind of decor or a more masculine setup. It doesn't have to be like that very pretty kind of stuff if that's really not what you're into. And I think that kind of offsetting a bit of pretty, and I did bring some of the pistachio greens and pastels and things that we're starting to see through. When you mix them up with furry throws and with that beautiful one that's next to you that's kind of a half wool, half... They are beautifully indulgent.
They really are.
And they make for a really easy setup from a room point of view because you can mix colors with the monotones and the textures. You can pull in your bathroom stuff so that your bathroom and bedroom decor kind of matches color-wise. So if you are in a small space, again, like I think of a lot of those students that are going back to Varsity dorms and things like that, you don't necessarily have a huge space. So kind of using color to block that out and match things up, and then even you get the pop of color going.
Exactly. I'm taking this one home with me. When we watch a lot of deco shows and everything like that, they make it seem so easy to redecorate your space. What is the one thing that we need to look out for when we're doing that, trying to transform our space?
I think a really important part, and it's something that those decor shows always do, and you kind of think, how did they get that right so quickly, is in being able to match up color. So don't be afraid of color. I mean, you can see how beautifully bold something like a yellow is, and yellow is going to be a huge trend. Don't be afraid of color in terms of natural stuff. So bringing in greens and things from plants and pulling that into your collections. They're easy ways of bringing color in that doesn't necessarily need to be so bold. And again, with things like reds and those bold colors, you can pull them in quieter ways. So I think that's something that those home decor shows really kind of get right. And you'll see a lot of those pops of color coming through in decor this year.
You touched on Varsity students going back to school, some are doing home learning, and we kind of need the space to be conducive for learning and to do other activities as well. So what are your top tips for Varsity students going back to school, Varsity dorms?
I think the hardest part of trying to get that all right is finding a quiet space for online learning. So I think it's really important to find a little desk space, good lighting, which is often difficult in a small space because you want the bright light for something when you're studying. So to get a great desk lamp, I think that's a really important part of a setup. Great desk lamp, something where you can watch time, something that's got storage so you can stash all your things if it's something that can pop under a desk. And having that space facing a wall so that you're not distracted by what's going on behind you if you are in a shared space or there are other people working with you and you can really focus.
So the feng shui of your space also
totally
counts.
Don't try and study in the bath.
Please don't try it, okay? Danielle, thank you so much for coming through.
Thanks a lot.
Elevating the feel-goodness within our personal spaces, especially for the Varsity students who are watching this right now. It's out with the old and in with the new with homeware accessories and essentials from Woolworths. Get 20% off 2 selected homeware items, including bedroom, bathroom, and decor items until the 31st of January 2021. Shop this deal at Woolworths, in-store, online, and on the Woolies app.